Hello and welcome to the Green Energy News Review. I'm Fergus March. We're continuing a theme today, evaluating attitudes to green energy and climate change. If you have any comments or points of interest, please post them and we'll get a debate going. Now, the Grist at grist.org yesterday reported on a potential method of engaging people on the environment issue. Now, it's not to warn them of potential catastrophes or weather craziness, and not to appeal to any altruism. Quite the opposite, in fact. We need to appeal to people's ego by telling them that their personal health will be at risk. A new study by the Environmental Defense Fund looked at the health impact of California's cap and trade emission program and low carbon fuel standard, both of which are set to significantly reduce carbon and greenhouse gas emissions by 2020. The report states that by 2025, the health benefits of the LCFS and cap and trade programs will save $8.3 billion in pollution-related health costs. In addition, these policies will prevent 38,000 asthma attacks, as well as 600 heart attacks, 880 premature deaths, and almost 75,000 lost work days, all caused by air pollution. Surely that will get people up and listening, especially business owners who want to keep their workforce fit for maximum productivity. In fact, Barack Obama has just upped the urgency of climate change. Have a look.
This isn't something in the distant future. Climate change is already affecting us now.
You see, now. And yet there are still skeptics. You'll notice I don't use the word debate. Now that's because there isn't one. 97% of 2,000 peer-reviewed papers on global warming from the last 20 years agreed that humans are causing it. Any conversations about climate change should centre on what to do about it, not whether or not it exists. I'm going to piggyback John Oliver's recent segment on his excellent show Last Week Tonight. He posits that a massive problem with the climate change debate is that television, especially in America and especially on networks owned by Rupert Murdoch, shows a massive imbalance of opinion, giving 50% of the screen to the 97% who agree climate change exists and an equal 50% of the screen to the fringe 3% who know about climate change but deny it for the sake of their patrons' coffers. Now here's how Oliver sets about finding the right mix of opinion.
Last Week Tonight presents a statistically representative climate change debate.
Good evening. Joining me tonight, a climate change denier and, naturally, Bill Nye Science Guy.
John?
Yep.
Humans are causing climate change? No question.
Wait. Before we begin, in the interest of mathematical balance, I'm going to bring out two people who agree with you, climate skeptic, and Bill Nye, I'm also going to bring out 96 other scientists. It's a little unwieldy, but this is the only way you can actually have a representative discussion. So, representationally, climate skeptic, please make a case against climate change.
Well, I just don't think all the science is in yet. It's settled.
OK, and what is the overwhelming view of the entire scientific community? Well... OK. Any response to that? Any response? I can't hear you over the weight of scientific evidence. This whole debate should not have happened. I apologise to everyone at home.
So that's what real balance looks like. Nick Cohen of The Guardian claimed earlier this year that climate change has been so poorly discussed that the climate change deniers have won. It's not a totally left-field opinion. The UK coalition has performed a U-turn on the green issue with a Prime Minister who refers to clean energy as green crap and an Environment Secretary who boasts of his own climate science ignorance. American billionaires and oil magnates have spent a fortune blocking climate change action. But conspiratorial ideas, while attractive, always seem childish. So to say Conservative politicians in the First World are suppressing green energy to keep their richest supporters' cash flowing makes one sound foolish, which is a shame as it's patently true. Cohen puts the blame on something far more instinctual, but also insidious. Simply put, we don't like being told what to do. Americans particularly value their right to freedom, even if that's freedom to burn gas or mine coal to the detriment of future generations. As Cohen himself puts it, the task feels as hopeless as arguing against growing old. Whatever you do or say, it is going to happen. How can you persuade countries to accept huge reductions in their living standards to limit, not stop, the rise in temperatures? How can you persuade the human race to put the future ahead of the present? Well, perhaps with Obama moving the goalposts and letting the populace know it is a problem for now, for our generation, not our grandchildren, we might finally sit up and take notice. What do you think? Is it selfishness? Apathy? Money? It's always money. Leave a comment where appropriate, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.